Hello everyone, bonjour tout le monde. Today I would like to quickly explain to you about our Rosé 2018 and also our Rosé 2019 that will be released soon. So at Marianne we decided to make a Provençal style Rosé in the real south of France style. Since we have acquired the property next to us, the old Mondesen farm, where we have Cinsault, Grenache and Mourvedre planted on the farm. So from the Cinsault we decided to make some real French style rosé, in the sense that we pick the grapes to make the rosé. So that means that we look for the first, when the resin is finished and we have the first set of color in the bunch, we follow the acidity and the sugar very closely, and we try to harvest at a perfect balance between sugar and acidity, but more in the sense that we are looking for a good acidity and still with a low alcohol. So which makes it also very interesting for us, because that means that we are not harvesting for phenolic ripeness, so for an increase in anthocyanins and tannins, although we do look at the tannins to make sure in the skin that they are soft before we pick. And in that way we pick the grapes, we put them directly into the press, and we take only the free run juice and ferment it to have this beautiful rosé. The 2018 we decided to add some Grenache and Mourvedre also in the blend. 2019 we decreased the amount of Mourvedre and Grenache, and for the 2020 that's still in the tank, and which I think is it's going to be a beautiful vintage, we decided to do Cinsault and Syrah for the rosé. And yeah, as you can see, we really enjoy and like the fact that the wine should have quite a pale color, so that's something very important for us. And then when we look at the aromatic profile, we try to balance the fruit aromas with some more complex spicy aromas, so to make almost like a perfume style rosé. And so I'll have a taste of it. Still very good, and we have definitely a beautiful mix of some red berries, some pepperiness, and also some tropical fruits. Always a little bit of like lemony fruits, but definitely still something very typical of the Marianne terroir is also a strong backbone of citrus aromas that we have on the palate. The acidity is quite balanced, but it's still quite crisp at the end of the palate. And something that we also do with the rosé, we give it quite a bit of aging on the lees as well, so that you have some mid palate as well. And that's always something that I quite enjoy, is this moving of the wine during the aging in the tank, and sometimes also a bit in barrel, that we try to keep the lees in suspension. This way we can protect the fruit aromas in the wine and also give it a bit of body on the mid palate, but still have the acidity to cut through that more full-bodied mid palate and still finish with a fresh, crisp finish. And that was the idea. We are going into September, and we are deciding to do a month of rosé, something like a rosé all day type of vibe. And I really hope you guys purchase some of this wine and enjoy it with the start of spring. Cheers. Very good.